Q&A. Yeah, I mean, if y'all have any questions for me, I'd be happy to answer them. I feel like I always feel weird doing like Q&As because I'm constantly like answering questions and talking about things. So I never feel like y'all are gonna have any questions. But if you do, I'd be happy to answer them. Why are you wearing the dress? Command event, Vaporeon. So I mean, I guess I can explain it. So for the Lunar New Year festival, one of the like incentives for like reaching a certain milestone was that I would wear a maid uniform, and then there was another incentive to host a maid cafe. So that's why I'm wearing this outfit right now. Yeah. What was the most fun part of today? For me? Ooh, that's tough. The most fun part about today and what was the hardest part about today? The hardest part was definitely, hands down, no competition, when stream broke and when I felt like I upset Rosie. Those were the two hardest parts of stream for me. I had to sort of like push to come back and like sort of regain my composure. And then the most fun part of today, the maid cafe, hands down. Yeah, the maid cafe, because my favorite thing about content creation is introducing an idea to y'all and feeling you all like grab onto it like excitedly, being like, ooh, I like this, and like wanting it. That's intoxicating for me. I love it. And so you all really did that with the Maid Cafe, and I loved it. It made me so happy. What would my fursona be? Bear Hat has actually done a sketch of, because I told Bear Hat, like, I don't know what my fursona would be, and then Bear Hat was like, well, like, what animal do you sort of like identify with? And I was like, probably a piggy. And so Bear Hat actually did a sketch of a fursona for me, and I heckin' love it. This is the sketch that Bear Hat did. Bear Hat also did, if you type in WTF, you can see some other art that Bear Hat has done. It's great. So this is my little subby piggy. This is my favorite one. This is in the Discord, by the way. It's in the furry channel in the Discord. This little guy, the guy with the little shiny eyes, that's me as a subby boy. I'm very like shiny eyed and like, yeah. You're the baddest bench of them all. Thank you so much, Christian boy. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Welcome in. What's your favorite evolution? Please. You make me feel like a bad girl. Oh! Hey, Christian boy, thank you so much. I heckin' appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Tentacletech place. How'd you find this place? Where'd you come from? Tell me all about your life story. Welcome on in. My favorite evolution is I am a slut for psychic Pokemon. Psychic and ghost Pokemon I absolutely love. So I really like Espeon. Yeah. Any other questions? This is kind of fun. Rapid fire answering questions like this. So basically, I'm a bottom. That's my life story. Nice. I am also a subby boy, so. How are you enjoying Haikyuu so far? Oh my god, Alyssa, I am a man watching the Super Bowl when I watch that heckin' show. Like, I am literally like pumping my fist in the air like, yes! Like, I am so heckin' passionate about that show. Oh my god. Spoilers. Anyone who has not seen season 1 of Haikyuu and wants to see it, spoilers, please don't listen. Okay? I've given my warning. I'm now going to talk about it. When they had that game against the amazing setter. The amazing setter that what's his face competes with, that their setter competes with, and they like put their heart and soul into it. It was like such an epic game, like 3 rounds, and then they lost. Right, so like that was hard enough. Like that was like, oh god, and then their coach takes them out for lunch. And they like slowly start like coming back to life as they're eating, and like start like sobbing their eyes out as they're eating. I was sobbing. I was sobbing watching it. And I was like, that was so beautiful. And Birdie like looks up and she's like, that really got you, didn't it? And I was like, shut up, you don't have any feelings, okay? Oh my god, it was so gorgeous. Do you watch any of the drag races? Like RuPaul Drag Race and things like that? I haven't. I know Rosie is really into those. Ow. If you were to recommend anime/TV shows to someone who is new with the realm, what would you suggest? I think, Rosie, a great entrance point is actually anime movies. I don't know. It sort of depends on who you are, because some people find movies easier and some people find TV shows easier. So it sort of depends on you. But I would, like, my instinct for you is to check out Studio Ghibli films, starting with My Neighbor Totoro. I think you would love My Neighbor Totoro. It is such a beautiful, like, feel-good, adorable, like, interesting film. It is a beautiful film. Check out My Neighbor Totoro. Really, really cute movie. Totoro is the movie I watch whenever I'm sad. Yeah, it definitely is like a very feel-good movie. It will lift your spirits for sure. I do not watch any of the drag races, but Rosie does. Yeah, Rosie really loves those. I'm actually sort of obsessed with. I need music. Why am I not playing music? I'm actually sort of obsessed with cooking shows. Actually, like the first few seasons of Great British Baking Show, I love so much. But the problem is then they changed producers, and the producers were just jerks. Just absolute jerks to like getting in people's faces to like make them cry, like so that it looked more dramatic and crap. Like, it just awful. So the original judges left, or the original hosts left. And when the original host left, I was like, I'm done, because I have the biggest heckin' crush on the host with short black hair in Great British Baking Show. Oh, step on me. I think she's lesbian, but still. Noelle? I don't think so. I think that might be one of the newer hosts. I could be wrong. I'm talking about like very like season 1 Great British Baking Show. Noelle's man? No. Yeah, woman. Sue and Mel. I think it's Sue. Let me make sure. No, I think those might be the new judges. Hold on. Great British Baking Show hosts. I should know this. I'm pretty sure it's Sue. Let me see. Yeah, Sue Perkins. Sue Perkins, like, yes. Yes, Sue Perkins. Oh, yes. Love. I love. 11 hours? What? I know. We're almost there. We're just like wrapping up with like some just chatting for the last few minutes. How are you not tired? I mean, I will definitely get off stream and like be like, oh. But when you stream, when you have such a vibrant community like y'all are, you get energy back, like hardcore. Like there's no question that y'all definitely like give energy back to me, and that keeps me going. If I was like fighting to perform, you know, like if I were just like performing to like a dead room, that I would be a lot more drained. I'd be a lot more exhausted. It's hard. Get plenty of rest tonight, definitely. And I'll be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. All right. See you in 12 hours. 11 a.m. Yeah, it's currently 10:54 here, so I don't know what time. Eastern time. It's currently 10:55 Eastern time, so it's gonna be 11 a.m. Eastern time. PST is so freaking rare. PST? I feel like most streamers that stream in America are West Coast. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Most streamers are Pacific time, but I'm Eastern. Are you supposed to get a boatload of snow tomorrow? I don't know. Let me see. What am I? Weather. Tomorrow is Sunday? No, doesn't look like it. Monday, it looks like I'm definitely getting snow. But not Sunday. Sunday, it looks like it starts at like 10 p.m. There's like a 30% chance. Or wait, is that Monday? I don't know. Anyway. We got an ice storm day before yesterday, I believe. And it was so intense that Birdie was up at like 1 a.m. and the internet just went out. And like wouldn't come back on. And then the next morning I woke up for work and the internet still wasn't back. So then I called. I first I texted my work because the place that does my internet, they don't even open until 7:45. So I couldn't do anything. And then and so I texted my work and I was like, hey, my internet's out. I might be late. I might be late because I work from home. And so then I call at 7:45 and they're like, yeah, I mean, like, there is an outage. Our engineers are working on it, but we don't have a time for you. We don't have an estimate for you. So there's nothing you can do. Just wait. So I just cuddled in bed with Birdie, and then at around lunchtime, the internet came back up and I went back to work. If I may say, this has honestly been really nice and peaceful this past 12 hours. I normally would be completely tired by now, but it feels like it's still 5 p.m. Eastern. I've loved this, and thank you all to those who have stuck around. I love this new tradition. Yay! I'm so glad that you like it, Rosie. I'm so glad that you like it. And what you said about like normally being exhausted but not feeling that way, that's a really big compliment for me, because what it means to me is that I'm holding you well. So like this is a concept in theater. There are certain actors that when they're on stage, you just feel safe. Like as a director or as an audience member, you just feel safe. You just feel like, wow, like this actor knows what they're doing. I am enthralled in the story. I don't have to think about anything else. I can just enjoy the story. And then there are certain actors that when they get on the stage, you're nervous the entire time because you just don't know what's going to come out. Like, you just don't know what's going to happen. So the fact that you're not tired makes me feel like I've like, as a performer, I've sort of like held you well and carried that weight and effort for you. Seattle got snow, oofed. Dude, I want to visit Seattle. I visited Portland, and we really liked Portland. Birdie and I really liked Portland. The only thing that we didn't like about Portland was that there's so many homeless people. There's, like, I grew up in LA, and it was nothing compared to Portland. There are so many homeless people in Portland. It was like we were sad. We were sad walking around because there were so many homeless people. So I'd like to visit Seattle, see how it is. Tech is everyone's favorite scene partner. Ah, that's sweet. I grew up my whole life acting, and then when I did Midsummer Night's Dream, I played Oberon. And there was a moment during one of the performances where I was doing a monologue, and I accidentally trailed off into another monologue. I mixed monologues. I started delivering the wrong monologue, and I froze, and I couldn't get back on track. So I just handed Puck the flower, and I said, "Here," and I ran off stage, and like it was fine. Puck handled it, and the show moved on absolutely fine. But you make me feel like a bad girl. Oh, hey. Thank you so much, Oscar, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the Tentacletech place. How'd you find this place? Where'd you come from? Tell me all about your life story. So from then on, I was petrified whenever I went on stage. Not to say that I can't perform. Like, I'm a good enough actor that I know how to use that energy, that nervous energy, and convert it into like performance energy.
You make me feel
Oh, Rodney.
like a bad girl.
Oh. Hey, Rodney, thank you so much for that heckin' follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome on into the Tentacletech place. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, how'd you find this place? Where did you come from? Tell me all about your life story. But I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it anymore. Because before, I would never get nerves. I would never get nerves. I'd been doing it all my life, so I wasn't nervous. And so all of a sudden, I was just gripped every time I went on stage with this, like, just gut-wrenching fear. And it never really went away. So then I discovered directing, and I just fell in love with it. I just absolutely loved it. Probably because I'm a control freak. I'm into feet. Me too, Rodney. Me too. I am also into feet. No shame. No shame. I thought scene partner in a whole other way. Of course you did, Little Red Bunny. I've never heard the term before, and honestly, that's a really great term to explain this. I generally feel that most streams, no matter the amount of outside chaos, but today especially for going so long, it's been amazing and really cozy. I know you feared I was upset earlier, but this was a truly amazing time. I'm so glad that you had a truly amazing time. Yeah, that really freaks me out. Because like, I think that the reason that it freaked me out was because I know that people are gonna come and go from communities, and that's fine. But I would just hate if somebody left the community because of something that I said that was supposed to be well intended, that like came across the wrong way, and like that would just break my heart. So yeah, so that it scared me, but I'm so glad that you had a good time. That's a new way to torture you. Not like my feet are perfect or anything. No, Little Red Bunny, it's not about it. I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, your arches are divine. Not that there's anything wrong with those people, but it's much more about the psychology behind it. It's much more about like feeling like beneath and lower than. So it does, like, I don't want like putrid like SpongeBob feet like that. That would freak me out. But as long as they're not that, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter if they're like divine feet. Can we please raid Sinjino? He is the creator of one of my favorite emotes, and it's always Christmas in his house. Ooh, I don't have somebody to raid, so I think that'd be fine. I'm not gonna leave because of not telling me about a discount code, but I understand your point. Yeah. I forgot the Dom Rich stepping on me. Yeah. 100%. All right, y'all. Thank you all so much for this. Was like a lovely little chat. This is so nice.